Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Soul Sunday. We're here at the Mastermind Expo. I'm in my car and I was like, I needed some motivation, some inspiration on this Sunday night before New Year's Eve. And so I called one of our Mastermind members who goes by the World Wide Webb. This man always has just a word of inspiration, of wisdom, of motivation for me. So I have a brand and he has this presentation called Bands for Brands. So I was like, why not get the World Wide Web to come bless us? So let me see if I can get Mr. Jamal Rashad to the stage.
Oh,
Oh, the international superstar himself, Mr. Jamal Rashad. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you?
Hey, I'm fantastic. I'm getting better every second. I'm excited about this next presentation. Could you please just introduce yourself, give us your background a little bit, share a little bit about what you do, and then go into Bands for Brands? Because I know that somebody needs to is going to get a brand relationship, a brand partner, something from your presentation. So without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend. You might have seen him on TV, Vampire Diaries, all the wonderful shows. If loving you is wrong, you never know where you're going to see the World Wide Web, but you're going to see him here tonight on your live. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jamal Rashad, a.k.a. the World Wide Web.
Thank you so much, man. I feel like Obama with that introduction. Thank you so much. Well, like I said, people know me as Jamal Rashad, aka World Wide Web. And the reason I have that name is because you really never know where you might find me. As he stated, you can find me on television. I've done If Loving You Is Wrong. I've done Vampire Diaries. I come across the screen on Love and Hip Hop almost all the time. As some of you know, that my godmother is Mama D, and so I'm there as well. But one of my favorite ways of being on television is that I am currently the Public Information Officer for Clayton County Sheriff's Office. And as of just last Friday, I am the newest deputy of Clayton County Sheriff's Office. So I'm excited about that. And that's me. When I got this call about doing Bands for Brands, I was all smiles. First of all, Preston is one of those people that could probably get me to always say yes. There are some people in the world that even when you see them coming, you're just excited. That's my guy, always supportive. And so he remembered that I did this presentation with the Influencers Conference, and they needed some motivation and some inspiration. And I count it all joy that God has really given me the talent and the gift to inspire others. I build my life upon encouraging and enlightening and empowering other people. I know that this life is not about me. It's about purpose. One of my favorite scriptures, and Preston knows this, is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. And so, listen, it's already set up for us to win. And so it's bigger than us. And I wanted to give y'all this disclaimer. My partner in crime, my Tristan, y'all know baby boy loves to be in everything I'm doing. So if he walked behind me, he just getting all of this knowledge, because this thing gonna pass on to him. When daddy's gone, he's gonna have to take over. Say hi. There you go. They see you, fat. Say hi. Oh. I love it. I love it. That's what it's all about. As you know, baby girl, she's doing her thing. She's off in her room. And so I'm excited to give you Bands for Brands. Let's get into this. I told Preston that I wouldn't keep you guys all night long. And so since I'm a person, and those who know me very well, y'all know I love the Lord, and y'all know I got to give y'all some inspiration. I want to start off with the word. And it says in Ephesians 5:15-17, be very careful then how you live, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil, but understand what the Lord's will is. This scripture is important tonight because as we build Bands for Brands, we want to make sure that wherever we are, we make the most of it. I'm a very big person on the fact that our life should be purpose over popularity. What does that mean worldwide? It could be two people in the building. It can be only two people right now watching this presentation. But Make your presentation, make your life so purposeful that it touches or pricks one heart or both hearts, and that somebody's life is going to be changed, whether you're talking to one person or 100 people. This thing is about making the best of everything, the most of everything. And so tonight, I give you some strategies that will take your brand to the next level. And this is more, I won't just say strategies, but I'm going to call it a game plan. All right. So I want to start off with that scripture because I want to inspire you guys tonight to make the most of everything. All right. The most of everything. In this passage, too. And I ain't come to preach at y'all, but y'all know I will. Okay, you know I'm gonna get you there. But in that same passage, it says, "Because the days are evil." When we live in a world where there are so many naysayers, there are so many people trying to destroy you or trying to talk about you or won't support you because they don't have the same gifts or talents. It is very important that you push forward and you push upward, that you don't allow these people to get the best of you and get in your mind, your heart, your soul. You have to really understand that you are here for a reason and that everything happens for a reason, even with roadblocks and things like that. These things happen so that you can push forward. My friends, if there would be no storms, there will be no sunshine. Uh-oh, I just felt that myself, y'all. Ooh. If there are no storms, there will be no sunshine. So I need you to embrace these storms because they actually propel you to your destiny. So I need you to make the most of everything. Let's get into this thing tonight. I'm so excited. Let me go to my presentation. Whoop, whoop. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, so this is another part of my intro. Welcome to the World Wide Web, okay? Because we're going global. I'm bringing you bands for brands, taking your brand to the next level. Y'all see, I got my presentation moving for y'all. It's about networking tonight. Even with these characteristics, this is how you're gonna take it to the next level. It's gonna make you some money, okay? We not even. I declare and decree that I don't even want you to look already in 2025. No matter what you may think, this could still be your year. Matter of fact, this is still your year. Watch God give you a major blessing all the way up to December 31st. It's not over yet, people. So listen, this is still your year. And these characteristics, this game plan that I put together to help you is about to ignite the fire. All right. So get into it. I see people in the comments. Oh, y'all excited. Y'all got me excited. Oh, I see y'all. Let's get into it. Bands for brands. My daughter made she's so creative. I just don't know where she gets it from. But she's so creative and she says, Dad, I got a song, Bands for Brands. We got bands for brands. Hey, bands for brands. We got bands for brands. And she was just singing it. Next thing you know, we was bopping to it too. And I'm like, oh, this is amazing. So tonight, listen, we got bands for brands. Here's my introduction. And if I'm moving too fast, y'all tell me, slow down. Let me get it. All right. Slow down. All right. Oh, that boy got a little vocals. Don't play with him. Okay. Here's my introduction. Employing a creative strategy to get your company's brand noticed and visible to your customers can go a long way in increasing your business profits. All right. Consumers resonate with brands that share the same values and visions that they have and purchase products and services from the brands they relate to. They got to see it, y'all. Y'all got to even look the part. This means organizations need to embrace their humanity. There it goes again, focusing on messages, personal and honesty, while at the same time not losing sight of their audience's individual needs. Today, your friend World Wide Web, Jamal Rashad, gives you bands for brands. It is a game plan that will take your brand forward and upward. As we approach the new year, it is time to take it up a notch. Are you ready? I need y'all to comment. Somebody say ready, ready, ready. I see y'all over there. Amen and ready. Yes, let's get into it. Y'all know I get so excited about everything, so excuse me. And as you see, I attach that. Let's win this. We're all in this together. So really quick, as you know, I'm a former educator. Before I moved into a career in law enforcement, I was an educator. And so tonight I'd like to give you an assignment, something to think about. Let's talk about it. I want you to ask yourself, what are some of the top barriers that businesses, and I should have put brands, face today that hinder the elevation of the brand. What do you think as we get through this? What do you think are some barriers that actually hinder a brand? What stops the brand? And if I can be the first to answer, it is you. Uh-oh, did I just step on somebody's toes tonight? Y'all thought it was the outside world. Y'all thought it was where your location is. And oh my God, I'm not in a big city and I don't have the resources and the tools and everything. But to answer your question, and I know you guys your answers may vary, but when I look at this question, the answer is you. You have the power to decide who you will be. You make yourself who you are. All right. This day has been given to me fresh and clear. I can either use it or throw it away. And I promise myself that I shall use this day to its fullest, realizing that it can never come back again. That's why we got to make the most of our time. All right. The most of our opportunity. Okay. So the problem is, or I won't say the problem is, the answer is you. All right. You are that barrier that hinders you from getting to the next level, because I want you to gain mental strength. Tonight's lesson is going to give you some social strength. But even as we get through this, it's going to give you some emotional strength, what we need to really dig deep down and get us to the next level. All right. Let's get into this thing. It says build, create it. Oh my gosh. As you're looking at this game plan, the first thing is build. I need you to create it. And as you are taking your brand to the next level and getting bands for brands, what's going to bring you money is to ask yourself, how does my product or how does my brand differ from someone else's? What can I personally bring to the table that no one else has? And so when I think about even my brand as the World Wide Web, when I talk about create it, right? There are certain hashtags that I always put even on my Facebook posts. Everybody knows that before I hit that post button, my hashtag is my name is victory. So they're looking at, so Jamal must have posted that because that's his hashtag. My name is victory. When we talk about creating something or building something, what are these things that you can attach to yourself that makes it different from everyone else? Everyone else. Even with my brand, people know that I'm a father. So I push fatherhood. I'm a part of an organization called Team Dope Dads, doing our part every day, or we go out into the community. We're big on health and wellness, big on the presence of the father. We're doing cooking opportunities, helping the father in every facet of life. I'm also the brand ambassador for Active Dads Rule. And so build. When I talk about created as well, this might hurt some of the introverts' feelings. Okay, tonight we're gonna keep it real. Is that all right to keep it real? Y'all let me know if it's okay to keep it real. I see y'all ready. Thumbs up. I'm gonna keep it real. This is gonna hurt the introverts' feelings. And you can be an introvert, but you can really know how to love people. If you want your brand to expand, you're gonna have to get out that house, y'all. You're gonna have to get out that house. You're gonna have to step out, okay, and shake hands. It is no way that your business can grow and you don't gravitate towards people. What does that mean? If somebody invites you to a networking event, I don't care how tired you are. You can be exhausted. Okay, get you some rest. And I'm not. You guys know I like to go to sleep. I like rest. But if you have the opportunity and you can really get there, I need you to get up and get to that opportunity. I don't need excuses or things to be in your way. I need you to get there and network. You never know who's going to be there. That could be your next venture. People who know me understand that I'm in the position that I am in right now because of networking opportunity. Because I was the host of the Black Business Ball. My next venture was sitting right in front of me and gave me a job at the sheriff's office. He happened to be the honoree that night at the Black Business Ball and had an opportunity for me. But what happens if I say, you know what, I didn't feel like going to the Black Business Ball. I didn't feel like going to network. I don't feel like it tonight. I can't find anything to wear. I can't do it. You got to change that mindset. Whether you know it or not, Bands for Brands is here to change your mindset. Because if you could put these characteristics and these things in your mind, it can expand the brand and watch that money start rolling in, rolling in, rolling in. I'm telling you, Bands for Brands, we got Bands for Brands. So the first thing is I want you to build it. Hey, I see y'all in the comments say build it. Shift your mindset. Come on, Miss Dion. That's right. This thing is a mindset. And y'all know, I think that's United Negro College Fund that tells us that a mind is still a terrible thing to waste. Get out your mind, okay? Your mind can inspire your body to act and give your body energy to say, you know what, I'm tired, but somebody is there that I need to meet. Let me get this. Let me throw on a blazer real quick, like I did for y'all. This is just for y'all tonight. Let me throw on a blazer and get ready to go. And as I move on, in saying that, I see my cousin is on as well. As she knows personally, I just lost a good friend of mine at Clayton County Sheriff's Office, Deputy John Ellison, who was actually at my graduation, but he passed away the next day, heart failure, and it really hit me hard. And so I'm dealing with that, and I was traveling home for the holidays, just a lot going on in my world. But when I received this call about giving you guys Bands for Brands, I could have easily said, you know what, I got too much going on in my world. There's no way that I even have the mental capacity to go before you guys and give you this presentation. But as a man of faith and a man of prayer, I had to realize that, listen, this thing is bigger than me. This thing is about purpose. Somebody tonight is even thinking about starting a brand or wanting to just have simple tools that's going to get us to the next level. And so I thought about the fact that somebody tonight needs this. And that's what it's all about. When you can change and shift your mindset to recognize that you got to do this not just for yourself and for others, your business, your brand has nothing else to do but to prosper. Okay? Because if God brought you to it, he'll bring you through it. Don't get me started tonight. All right. So build. All right. Y'all like that? That was good. That's our first one, y'all. We rocking and rolling. I see my messages going off. They going crazy over here. So I'm good that y'all interacting with me. Come on with it. I see you, cuz. I'm so excited. Y'all know I get excited about everything. The next part says authenticated. Yeah. Y'all ready for this? Patent. Yeah. Patent. Y'all got to own it. Y'all see I got in parentheses, you got to own it. And then you listen, as I inspire you and I step on y'all toes, I'm stepping on my toes too, because the World Wide Web, I still got to work on getting that thing patent. Okay. I got to make sure that when people see the World Wide Web, they attach it to Jamal Rashad, that this is who it belongs to. And even you don't even have to, there are people out here who could do patents for you. As I was doing my research, we have websites like LegalZoom.com and the Patent Professor. That's called the Patent Professor. These websites will guide you. They will help you with the application and teach you on how to get these things patent. You got to own it. It was so funny how years ago, we had that when you knew that the celebrity was online and that was their profile, they had their blue check, right? You had to get what they call verified. Now everybody verified. Now anybody could just buy a blue check and everything. So it makes it even more prevalent for you to own your brand, for you to go out and get that thing patent, or for you to own what you have. Because at the end of the day, right? That's how you're going to expand your brand. Somebody, we got thieves out there. They will steal your idea. They'll get all close to you, talk to you, have a whole meeting with you. And next thing you know, you seeing it before you actually get yours out. So watch it. They're gonna have a good old lawsuit coming out, okay? Because that's what you need to do. Get that thing patent, own it. I wanna own the World Wide Web. I want to own hashtags like my name is victory. And I know Preston was just talking about, hey Jamal, do you have a book coming out? You got a book? Hey, let me tell you, I think I found the title to my book, but let me not discuss it here because somebody let me not do it right here. Okay. No, y'all wouldn't do that to me because y'all love me. I see my cousin Trina say trademark also. That's right. Get that trademark. Uh-huh. Yeah, people got to recognize it. I want you to own it. In order for you to have bands for brands, that money got to come to you. Okay. Also, when you have these things trademark and patent, right? It actually increases your sales. It actually increases your profit because you own it. Nobody could take that away from you. Nobody, you don't have to share it with people. And even though you want to share it, you have the capabilities, you have that leadership, you have that control over it. That's the word I'm looking for. The patent, the trademark gives you control. You want to control what happens to it. You want to control where it's going. So listen, I want you to authenticate it. I want you to own it. So B gave a question: Am I the am I the brand, or is my product the brand? Whoop whoop! Come on, Miss Dion. Oh, I wish y'all could see these comments. This is good. This is good. Trina Sunshine says creative control, and she says both. Am I the brand, or is my product the brand? And then the answer is both. Okay. Am I the brand, or is my product the brand? Because what happens if you have the product, right? Then they meet you. Uh-oh. And then they meet you, and then they might snatch that product back and just because of who's attached to it. And I'm going to get to that part because I think that's my next part too. Ian says nurture. You have this role. I'm glad that you said that because the next part is nurture. You got to love it. Nurture your brand. You got to treat that thing like a baby, right? I know my product, right? I know and for me, I am my product. And that's why your question is so awesome and profound tonight because I am my product. You know, when I get on Monday nights for the rest of the masterminds, you know, they have t-shirts and they have candles and everything, and I celebrate and I rejoice them. And then when it's my turn to introduce myself, I am my product, right? But you got to nurture your product. You got to take care of your product. And so in expanding the World Wide Web, I'm going to always be an event host. I'm going to always look for the next project as far as my acting and my modeling. I'm going to always be out and about networking and building relationships with people. You got to nurture your brand. You are not only the product, right? But you got to believe in your product. You got to nurture this thing and take care of it. Since I am the product, right? I live a life where I pray every day that my body is strong and healthy. My mind is fortified and resolute. My emotions are sound and stable, and my faith is steadfast and unfaltering. I got to pray that thing over myself and take care of myself and my body since I am the product. But what happens, and I know that you've seen it before, where people present a product, all right? They had the idea, they present it to you, and then they don't know too much about it. It seems like they don't even really believe too much in the product. When you ask them to explain it or what is it giving, how does yours differ from somebody else's, and they can rarely put it out there. They did not nurture it. They didn't have a passion for it. You got to, and you see me have it in the parentheses. You got to love this thing. I love what I do. I love being the World Wide Web. I love going out and getting to know people. I love attaching that name to greatness. I love just even connecting with you guys. That's why I'm on here tonight, because I love what I do. I love seeing y'all. I love seeing the comments and talking to you guys. This is something that I love, and I nurture the brand. If you want bands for brands and you're trying to make that money this year, because this is still your year, and next year, the way you're going to do it is by nurturing your brand. Nurturing your brand. Take care of it. Make sure that you're building relationships and networking. And when somebody is booking you, right? When somebody's booking you, guess what? And this works for me. Many of you will sell a product and rarely come back to say thank you. Uh-oh. Many of you are sell a product, or you'll book the event, and then you rarely come back to say thank you. You rarely come back to build that relationship or keep that relationship. It's important that you guys nurture even these relationships, even these bookings, so that people can continue to come back. All right. I was the longest running All right. True, big facts. I was the longest running karaoke host for Gaucher's Tapas Bar every Thursday at 7, right? But the reason why I was the longest running is because I nurtured my brand and my relationship. I made sure to always show up on time, always be professional. Even in the midst of my storms and my tribulations, I still gave them my energy and loved on the people, enjoyed the people, kept the people coming back, expanding even the attendance on karaoke. The longest running. Why? Because I had a passion for it. I loved it. I nurtured that thing. All right. And so this is important. N is so important for me because when you love what you do, and y'all heard this before, when it's a passion, it's no longer work anymore. I don't see the World Wide Web as working or a job. It's my passion. I get up and I'm excited about doing it. I'm excited about giving a 5 minutes of faith. I'm excited about showing up on set. I'm excited about representing brands like Active Dads Rule and Rich Ambitions Grooming because these people trust that I could do it, which brings me to my next one, right? You got to dare. Dare. When I say dare, you got to trust it. Trust in your product. And if you are the product, you got to trust that you can do it. You got to dare to be different and dare to be great. I know these things can kind of shake you up a little bit. And you do have times where you're nervous. Sometimes these things give you a little anxiety, give you some worry, right? But you got to trust that these things came to your plate for a reason. The reason why people chose you is because they knew that you could do it. I think about Rich Ambitions Grooming, how he has a large clientele and he could have chosen any of his clients who he cuts his hair. But I thought about why would he choose Jamal Rashad to be on the side of his vending machine? And I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, see me on the side of a vending machine. But when you go out to, I believe that's the outlets in Woodstock, there's a vending machine and it has all of the hair products. And on the side of that vending machine, you'll catch a boy right there. And I thought about why would he choose me to do it? That's because he knew and trusted that I'll always push the brand, right? I had to dare to be different. If he chose me, I had to dare to be different than the other clients. He knew that I was going to always push that brand, always post about it, have people go out there and not just see it, but buy products. All right. Even when he gave me new treatments, I would do the treatment myself at home. You have to trust who you are and what you have. Yeah, I trust. Even when they're selling, when they're trying to push their candles and things and skincare on the Monday night call. Oh my God, these people trust their product. They dare to be different. They say, you know what, I got a new thing coming out. Now I want y'all to try this because I believe that it works. All right. So D is dare. You got to trust it. Trust the product. Trust where you're going. Trust that. Oh my God, I only got 5 people in the audience today, but watch this thing work for me. Ooh, y'all, I be feeling it. When I tell you, I be talking to myself. I may have 2 people in the audience, but listen, we're gonna do it like it's 200 people in the audience. I gotta dare. I gotta trust that this thing gonna work. That somebody gonna hear me, right? They gonna hear what I have to present, and they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, that's the one." That's the one. That's who I need on this project. That's who I need to host my event. That's what skincare products I need on me. Oh, Jesus, don't y'all get me started. I just love it. I'm so excited about everything. You know it. Yeah. So listen, I told Press that I won't be before y'all long. When he said somebody went today for like 54 minutes. And I was like, oh, gracious, no. I was tired, boss. All my life I had to fight. I'm just getting back to Atlanta. All right. So build. I need you to create it. Think about something new that ain't nobody else doing. And I can say ain't nobody else doing because I'm talking to my people tonight. All right. Build it. Find something new. All right. I need you to authenticate it. I need you to own that thing. Make sure that you're taking that trademark. Make sure you're taking that patent. Make sure you're looking into these things and these different apps and the people who you know that can guide you when it comes to trademarks and patents. I need you to take up that opportunity. Invest in yourself. It might take some money, but when I tell you, you're gonna make the money already from doing it. Okay. And nurture. I need you to love it. Have a passion for what you do. Have a passion for your product. a passion for your brand, a passion for the relationship that you'll build with your brand, then I need you to dare. I need you to go places that everybody ain't going. Okay. I need you to go places where everybody ain't going. Of course, people attach me to church, and that's good. I have a large following when it comes to the church people, because that's my heart and that's my passion. But you can find the World Wide Web at your local bar. You can find the World Wide Web at the library. You can find the World Wide Web on the college campus or the school campus. You can find the World Wide Web at the pizza joint. All right. You got to go, you got to dare and trust it so much that you can go anywhere, all right, and present your product, and people are going to gravitate towards you. But listen, one thing that's so prevalent, and I'm glad that this is last, that you got to see it. Where there is no vision, the people will perish. I'm gonna say that again. Where there is no vision, the people will perish. My friends, you got to see it. I need you to be like that child when you were little. You know how y'all like to use y'all imagination. Some of you imagine some great things. Some of you probably imagine one day I'm gonna be able to fly like Peter Pan and everything. But I gotta get y'all to use y'all imagination. The reason why I'm so excited about everything is because I see myself in the future. I can hear the songwriter tell me right now, see yourself in the future. You are royalty. My friends, you got to see this, whether you know it or not, okay? Your vision, oh my God, the things that you see, the things that you speak over yourself actually create the environment that you live in. It creates the environment that you live in. And guess what? It's okay to write the vision down too. When you see this thing and imagine it, it's so funny when you come to my house, and my cousin will tell you, who's on tonight. When you come to my house and you go to my bathroom, I got sticky notes everywhere. I'm almost like that show. I'm the male version of Being Mary Jane. Now she would walk to the bathroom and they got sticky notes everywhere. But what's on these sticky notes? Well, these are affirmations. These are things that I speak over myself. These are my visions. I see myself making it happen. I see myself becoming worldwide and going global. You got to see this thing. You got to imagine. You got to close your eyes and say, you know what? Yeah, this is where I'm going today. This is how I'm going to attack you today. This is the relationship I'm going to be. I'm going to walk into this board meeting and I'm going to present this presentation like never before. I'm going to have all of the words that they need, the look that they need, and they're going to choose it. They're going to approve it. I could just see it right now. This is how I'm talking to myself. And as I'm giving you the example of how I'm talking to myself, I need y'all to take time and talk to yourself just like that. I need you to close your eyes and just see it. See it. Don't just wait till 2025. I need you to see it right now in 2024. Because as I really feel already that I see it, that this is still your year. For somebody on this call, I know one of y'all gonna call me back and say, Jamal, listen, you said that this is still my year. And all the way up to December 31st. Oh my God, we still got time, y'all. We still got a couple days, y'all. And watch, somebody is gonna get a major blessing because they saw it, they imagined it. All right. My friends, that's Bands for Brands. But before I go, y'all know I got to, somebody say, that's right, claim it. This is still my year. Don't get me started, y'all, because we'll go into a worship right here, okay? Let me see if this will play. Before I go, I got to give you a little movie time. As I told you, I'm a former educator, so I got to make things fun. And I hope it plays, and I hope that you guys can hear it. Let's see if it works for me.
Jamal, try to upload it again, and we'll go here. All right, hold on.
That against your ambitions if you don't have the macro pieces in place. The macro pieces in place are strictly mindset. There's no chance you're going to work hard enough, produce good enough content, or anything else that's required to achieve what you want unless you're in a good place. It's no different than building a home. The things you all sell, it doesn't matter how well you decorate the living room or how nice the color of the paint is in the master bedroom if you do not have steel and concrete that holds up the building.
Wow.
None of you have a
Wow.
chance of succeeding in the biggest opportunity you have, which is building your own.
All right. I hope that you guys were able to get that. Now, if not, I'm going to make
Can
sure.
you play it again, Jamal?
Okay.
Can you play it again just for the beginning? Because I don't want people to miss it.
Okay, got you. Here we go. Y'all ready?
Brand and leveraging that against your ambitions. If you don't have the none of you have a chance of succeeding in the biggest opportunity you have, which is building your own brand and leveraging that against your ambitions, if you don't have the macro pieces in place. The macro pieces in place are strictly mindset. There's no chance you're going to work hard enough, produce good enough content, or anything else that's required to achieve what you want unless you're in a good place. It's no different than building a home. The things you all sell, it doesn't matter how well you decorate the living room or how nice the color of the paint is in the master bedroom if you do not have steel and concrete that holds up the building. None of you.
Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that? That thing right there. And then somebody say strictly mindset. Your mindset when in that video, and he says, no matter how well you decorate it, no matter how good it looks, right? If you don't have that firm foundation, which is your mindset, that positive mindset, that optimism, that force that drives you, that strength to keep going and keep growing, then it doesn't matter how nice it looks. It's not going to work, y'all. It's not going to work. You got to take all these bands for brands and add it to your business. And that's how you're going to thrive. Because whether you know it or not, these things that I have given you are not tangible things. I didn't tell you to go visit this website and that's how you're going to expand your brand. I didn't tell you to try this product right here and that's how you're going to expand your brand. These things are literally internal things that you can add to yourself, your mindset, your heart, your soul. These things these things can build the foundation. That's why when you have a strong foundation, that you can produce a strong product. Now that came from Jamal Webb, okay? That's a World Wide Web. When you have a strong foundation, you can produce a strong product. See, because I know who I am and having that strong foundation and I know who I belong to, then I can produce a strong product. That's why people keep, hey, he gonna show up on time. And when he show up, he gonna show up and show out. He gonna take your event to the next level. He gonna take your stage play or your production to the next level because he got that strong foundation. So if you don't learn anything else tonight, with Bands for Brands, I want you to take this, that when you have a strong foundation, which is that strong mindset, that positive mindset, you will produce strong products. Ooh, strong products. And so that's Bands for Brands tonight. Listen, I am so excited about this opportunity. When I tell you this was absolutely amazing. If there's nothing else, make sure that you guys follow me on Facebook. I see he got it down there. Follow me on Facebook at Jamal Rashad or on Instagram at the World Wide Web with 2 B's. I have so much going on. Like I said, Preston will tell you, everybody that's on here, I have so much going on. So look for me on TV. Look for me at your local bar. Look for me at your next event. And if you want to book me, you see my VIP Socio link. Y'all go ahead and book me. Your boy is always ready to help you take your event or your stage play, your production, whatever it is you have going on that I could be a part of. I'm ready to work with you and build some bands for brands. That's all right. I love y'all. May God add a blessing to each one of you. And thank you, Preston and VIP Socio for this opportunity.
Hey, Jamal, thank you so much. It's just been a pleasure. It was just a great, phenomenal presentation. You know, thank you so much for just sharing with us and giving us the bands for brands. You got us hyped. I got to give Jamal a shout out. You know, one of the things he did talk about was being authentic and nurturing relationships. And one thing you have to do in nurturing relationships is apologize sometimes. And I had to apologize to Jamal one time because I messed up something. But, you know, it takes a real man to be able to forgive somebody else and still to continue to work through and to continue to show up. And so, Jamal, I just appreciate you for that. I just honor you for that because you're just a great person. You really are the World Wide Web. You practice what you preach, and we appreciate that for you, brother. I got two things that I just got to ask for you. I know you got to get out of here. Why did you join the Mastermind? What does that do for you? What is? Tell us about that. And then I got one more thing after you tell us about that.
Sounds good. So I joined the Mastermind because, as you know, I'm big on us being better together. This life wasn't even designed for us to do it alone. We're going to need each other in order for us to get where we're going. So I joined the Mastermind because I have, it's almost for me, a comparison to church. I got fellow believers. I got fellow entrepreneurs, fellow game changers and difference makers who I could talk to on a Monday night. I could pick their brain and see what they're doing on how to enhance something, because I truly believe, and I'll go to my grave believing, that we are better together. I don't want to be by myself. So that's why I joined the Mastermind, so that I too can expand the brand and have other visionaries come along with me as I go along with them.
I love it. I love it. You know, you gave them the mindset things, and that's the Mastermind's a tactical thing that they can do. So that's a beautiful thing. Now, the World Wide Web, you know, Jamal is guaranteed to give you a global experience. I was just asking, can I put 45 seconds on the clock? Oh. Can we just wrap it up with this wonderful Mastermind pitch, so that way, because you didn't already gave it to him. And then we'll wrap it up. Thank you so much, Jamal. Thanks for giving us the time. I know you fresh off the road. I know you got the children there. It's beautiful to see you still in father mode, still doing your things and still showing up for us. And we just appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to put 45 seconds on the clock. You guys, this is Mr. World Wide Web, and time starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
It's your boy, Jamal Rashad, a.k.a. World Wide Web, your favorite public information officer, your favorite event host, your favorite actor and model. You can find me on projects like If Loving You Is Wrong with Tyler Perry. You can find me playing a bartender on Vampire Diaries and come across your screen on Love and Hip Hop. I am also a brand ambassador for brands like Chic Exotic Body Care, Rich Ambitious Grooming, and Active Dash Rule. Listen, Jamal Webb is always ready to take your stage production to the next level, rip your runway, or take your event to the next level as well, with my energy and love and passion for what I do. You can find me on Facebook at Jamal Rashad, or on Instagram at the World Wide Web with 2 B's. And I like to tell you that I am the newest deputy of Clayton County Sheriff's Office. So I'm here to serve and protect. Listen, I love you all. Make sure you follow me. And I am ready to take your next level, to take your event to the next level. Always ready to give you a global experience. And that's why they call me the World Wide Web. I love you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Wide Web, Mr. Jamal Rashad, the World Wide Web. He gave you a global experience today. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you. And thank you. Go ahead and book him. We're going to put his link back down. So go ahead and book him for your events, for your brand ambassador. If you have a brand, you can book him. And think about him doing a quick commercial for your business. What's that going to do for you? You can have that. He has those brand packages for you. So go check those out in the thing in the bottom. And appreciate you, Jamal. Happy holidays. And we look forward to seeing you on TV somewhere next. Yes, and thank you. I do want to mention this. Thank you and congratulations for graduating from the police academy. My grandfather was a police officer. I understand what y'all do. So thank you for protecting and serving our community. We appreciate you, sir.
Thank you so much. God bless you all. God bless you, Preston. I'll hear from you soon.
All right. All right, this has been the Mastermind Expo Soul Sunday. You just got the World Wide Web. That was an amazing presentation. We'll be back tomorrow. So tomorrow, 10 a.m., we got Grayson Marshall Jr. We've got Marcia Grant with Market Mondays. We've got Keith L. Brown, Mr. I'm Possible, Mr. GOODJOB. Good job. And then we wrap it up with Monday night, the Mastermind, all of our family doing our thing. So very excited to continue to bring you this expo. And my name is Preston R. Harris. You can follow us at VIP Socio Mastermind. And if you want to be a part of our family, we are the hunters, not the hunted. Come hunt with us. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.